Hello folks, how's it going? I am back here at my house. Is where I am. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're gonna play a little bit of this vampire stuff. I got my lessons done for the day, so I've got a little bit of time. So we might as well play some gamage, yo. Let's see about getting it into the thing. There we go. That's a bit smaller for me. Ooh. Excuse me. Blackmail in the Whitechapel. Some citizens may have quests for you if you talk to them. They'll always reward your help. Alright, we were doing some blackmail thing for another vampire lady. Popular sewers. Oh, poplar sewers. My bad. Oh yeah, there was some guy in here that we were gonna go find. Oh, it's Oswald. Jonathan. Let's find Oswald. I think. I don't know how we're going to find him, but we have to find him. There's many zombies. Well, Skull, as they're called. Like uncultured vampires. Where the bloody hell are you, bud? Because I want to help. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's what I'm here for. I want to be your buddy. You over here? Whoosh! A woof! Aha! Careful. The endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Check on him. Where are you? Oh, you in the cage? Bloody hell, man. Ugh. Don't look at what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Might put you off me saving you. Ugh. Ooh, give me a little nibble. Hum nom 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 nom. Yeah, you only know what you don't have until you don't have it. Get out here, Oswald. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now, Oswald.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend
Oswald.
Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Ooh, a little bit. Oh, I get a chance to mesmerize him here. What do you? You've got a headache. I've not a treatment for you. Sorry, Oswald. I don't have any on me. Just gonna. Ooh, hello. Is this a? Yes, it is. Sodium hypochlorite solution. I'm learning about chemistry in school too. Oh boy. Jonathan, we've done good today. You should feel proud of yourself. You're a man of the people. Well, not really a man, not anymore, but hey! You're making a living. You're doing what you must. Alright, Jonathan, back to the blackmail. There's something infinitely more important than the life of some pitiful peasant who we don't even know. Oi! You're just gonna be wandering outside like that? Filthy animal. Doesn't have any idea what it's doing. The creature of the deep, and it deserves to be put down. Like the dog it is. Woo! Jonathan. Calm yourself. Oh, good old Pembroke. Healthy, happy, lovely Pembroke. Damn it, Tippets! Every time. Be back for you later, man. But now I've business in Whitechapel. If I go straight, if I just follow the main road, I'll find Whitechapel. No offshoots. No fancy adventures. Enter at your own risk. Oh. District is quite serious. I dare say, Jonathan, we've stumbled onto something dangerously serious, if I were a betting man. Some of the Queen's finest, I see. Well, we'll sort that out. Give me that! Oh. Yummy. Ugh. How about a little blood spear? Oh, what is that? Did you throw a bag of shit at me? God, they call us creatures of despair and disgust. These vampires don't throw shit at people. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Take another sippy, Jonathan. We'll need all the strength we can get. Have a little bit of this. And then some of this. Yeah. Biscuits. And gravy. Is that a baby crying? Dear, I'll not be part to any babies. Not why I'm here. Hello? They're babies. Babies? Anybody? Babies. Must say, Whitechapel is quite not as nice as I was led to believe. Wait, Jonathan. Dinosaur hat. Why, yes. You stream when you can, and when you can is after homework, and homework ran late. Dear me, did it run late. Wah! Jonathan, doing well. We're doing the Lord's work. Oh. Not everybody has the good times, that seems. Dinosaur Hat is knee-deep in the muck of knowledge, Jonathan. Oh, the days when we spent laboring away, learning about blood transfusions. Oh, to be a college man again. Oh, Jonathan. Hoi! Look at us now! Truly our PhD has rendered us equipped for the modern world. Sodium hypochlorite solution. Chemistry. Let's see. When did your mom join the guard? Ha 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 ha! Gotcha. Oi. Hello. Ow! Bloody hell! That's a torch, man. Hit me with a friggin' sword, like an adult. I have to suck your blood. Yeah. Beat you over the backside. Ooh. Let me just kill your rookie. What's your name? Roger the Wall, eh? Wall this up. Oh, he walled it up. Are you a wall because you use rookies as mortar? Sippy sippy. What? There we go. Now just you and me, Roger. Give me some of that sippy sippy. Nom, 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 nom. God damn, what is that on your arm, Roger? Can I have it? Dearly depleted of stamina. Roger! It's a friggin' shotgun. What do I look like? A ferret or some shit? Not an animal. I'll show you. Hey! Oh, Roger. Why'd you turn your back on me? Poor Roger. Sort that out. There we go. Feeling better already. Good, Jonathan. Could we?
Whitechapel.
Yes, that's what I
This
meant.
neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail.
Oh, kind is she?
First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
A moment ago, I'm sure you would willingly take her head off, Jonathan, but now she's the kind Lady Ashbury. Do you like her eyes? Is that what it is? Oh, hello. Someone's having a tiff.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert. Stop it!
Oh, no! What have you done? Okay.
I'll not die in some piss stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Are you sure about that?
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened?
Yes, I did.
Who are you?
I'm Dr.
Benjamin.
Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Oh, what's wrong with...
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see.
Oh, God.
So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose.
Well, that explains everything.
Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Oh, God. You have a migraine, do you?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word
Do
is she ain't
tell.
real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for
Oh.
migrants.
Is that so?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Oh, yes, I've told you. Oi! Dead boy in the street.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Oh, look at your
Name's
cute
Albert.
little face.
Remember it. Now bugger off.
Oh! Oh, dear. Bugger off. Oh, well. How about I treat your fatigue?
Do you know Nurse Doc?
Never heard of her. If she's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
I could heal you, sir.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not.
Well, how did we get to this point?
Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
For someone acting so tough, you're taking being shot at quite hard.
Goodbye.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
Oh, where'd he go? Bloody hell, I was gonna talk to him again.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted
How
your
dare you
life.
are.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mister.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
Oh, you're nothing but a
Doctors called me
private.
liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of.
Look how dapper I am.
And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Whatever the...
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that...
But quite the dapper coding session.
A gun, alcohol. Good evening.
Oh.
I'm afraid not.
Ugh. Wait, didn't I get another hint out of this guy? Was it in London? Tell me about
Perhaps
troubles. Tell me about
What
this
can you
place.
tell me?
Nothing.
You know family.
You don't have anywhere to...
Not since the death of...
Oh.
You mean you used to...
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben.
Oh, Ben. You poor sodden man.
Do you know... Really?
Word.
Personal? Okay, so
A gun?
I've discovered that. Let's go back, talk to good old Albert. I know I'm getting sidetracked, Jonathan, but this seems important. Albert!
How are you, boy?
I'm
Child.
not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Your boy, Albert. Don't talk to me like that. I'll not have you doing it again. Now speak to me, you bastardist little brat.
Hey!
All right.
Sod off.
It's
I said...
You do not know anything.
Never heard.
Fine.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another litter in the
Very well, we'll move on.
Not me.
Seems we've gleaned all we could from this situation as present. Since the Albert doesn't want to let me...
Good boys join the army and the scum turn criminal. It's a shame, really.
But oh, hello. Can I speak with you?
Good
You
evening,
seem
miss.
Good
Interesting.
evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh,
Oh.
really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a
Loretta,
pleasure to meet a fellow.
I get the impression that you are full of utter shit. But, let's move on.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Oh, lots of chemicals. Plenty of... Let's buy a vial. I didn't see what's in it. Alright.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match.
Who are these many? Can I speak to them, or are they dead? Did it cure the flu, but they mysteriously died of other
The
matters?
Swanborough cordial can be the answer
I'm
to
sure
all
that's
your
it.
problems.
Ooh. Oh, Loretta. Loretta. You dastardly. Hello? Governor?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else.
Where are you from?
Doctor?
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Quite, Jonathan. You've got quite the... Yeah, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be in the brain with me, Jonathan. Yeah, he's got bronchitis. Christ. Everyone in this town is dying of a vicious affliction. What's he doing back there? How shall I approach this situation? Darius Prescu's actions. See if he opens
No
the door.
one's there.
Okay, good. Oh, can I get through here?
I cannot enter.
Bugger! How am I going to get in here? I'm not familiar with Whitechapel. Don't know how to get anywhere. Oh, who are you?
This is Northland. Die, vermin!
Ah, fetching hell! Ah, right in my... Ah, blast! Stop shooting me with a shotgun! I am not a varmint! Take you downtown. Let the police sort you out for what you've done. Sure, you've killed more than the flu has at this point. Bastards. Oh. Uh-oh. I believe someone's had a bit of a mishap. Yes, sir. Can I... Oh, you sorted your shit out.
Best stay back.
Okay.
Each fight!
I'm just gonna rumble and tumble your face off. Hui! Ah!
Die, vermin!
Ow, blast! Yep, T-posing. Before it was cool, damn it. Okay, it's more sodium hypochlorite solution, as per the usual, because that's what people carry on themselves. Anyway, I'm trying to sneak my way around into somebody's backyard. Could someone help me? What's in here?
It's locked, all right.
Quarantine. Oh, bloody hell. I best scoot away from that. I should be immune, but ghast. Wouldn't want to hang out with any of them, would you, Jonathan? Bloody nightmare. Hypo. Just absolute nonsense. Right. Let's get a skip on there, Jonathan. Pick up the pace. We're running behind schedule, and there's a man to be tailed, possibly eaten. Who knows? We've got business. Much business.
It's locked.
Up. No place that I can dingy on up. Did I miss somewhere? Maybe if I follow this around, that will take me. Science fail! Who the... Damn it, Loretta. Going to have to murder you in your sleep for saying things like that. Talking about the failures of science. Blast. The people here are uncultured swine, I say. Best roll around in a pile of my own filth for what a good it'll do me spending time in this borough. So I can't get through this fence, I guess. It is unfortunate. But he's like over there. What's he doing? Oh, you got the bronchitis. Oi! Darius! Open the gate! Oh, something happened. I'm listening with my vampire hearing. Dorothy.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Oh.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Where are you from, Dorothy? Are you from Switzerland?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Now I've much to go on.
It's locked, all right. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
That's
Nearby the church they just mentioned.
good thing I've got the vampire hearing. Oh, we could hear a pin drop in a iron facility, Jonathan. Be wonderful.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett.
Hello, preacher.
By your false faith.
I like talking to the religious.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach
Father.
mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much
Oh,
more lost
blood,
than
I am
thought,
gonna
my
eat
son.
you for breakfast. You are a healthy man, see. Let's ask some personal questions.
No.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
That would be the valley of the shadow of the
Where
flute.
did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge
Oh,
Cemetery,
fitting.
where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Hello, kitty cat. What are you being crazy? You being crazy? You being crazy? Sorry, broke your immersion. I sent some poor boy off to wilderness.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more
Oh
about her.
God!
I don't like the liberal
Snack for
ideas
Kitty.
of nurses, but I especially abhor that nurse
Come
Crane
now.
you mentioned.
Come on. Ugh, now let me grab you by something other than your paw. Come on. Give you a sneaky snack. Snack for tater tatter. Nom, nom. Nom, nom. Nom, nom. There. You didn't even chew those. Say meow. Say meow. Say words. Say words to the people at home. Okay. There. Good. Yes, meow. Ah, 15 biddies for the kitties. Thank you for the 15 kitty biddies. You are most generous. Most kind. You help keep us off the streets. Right. Oh, God. Okay.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they
Oh
have the
my
necessary
God,
moral
this guy.
fiber.
The moral fiber you speak of, is it? Do you plow them under the light of the Lord's candle? I hear many tales of what happens with nuns and churches. Priest.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
By God, Forrest Whitaker. I am not a fan of you.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And
Well, that's how
most
the
of them
world
can't see
works,
the
dear
plain
Whitaker.
truth.
Quite a judgmental
Something happens,
opinion.
and then something else happens as a
What do
consequence.
I
It's
know?
generally considered a
Blinded by
law
science
of
as
the
I am.
world.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
How do you get anybody into your church with your airy voice and your worthless tone? Man, do you understand gravitas? Obviously not.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic.
Yes, I've noticed.
Let me tell you that this
Oh my God.
so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning
Jackie,
of the end.
What do you mean?
what are you
The
doing?
beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh.
You may have
and
heard
heart
some
of
boom boom
men.
boom booms on the mic.
With my own eyes, I have seen them. Those minions
Like
from
those?
the abyss.
Jackie's kicking the mic stand. That's what I get for using a mic stand and not the mount to the desk. Very good. Very good, Meow Meow.
And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us.
Jesus, kid.
But not with scalpels and microscopes.
Stop it.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Oh god, this guy. So I've got Tobias wants to cleanse the epidemic by fire. Oh, wait, where does Tobias live? Ah, see, I learned that. So now his blood XP has gone up to 2,800.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More
Oh,
than once
God.
this city has risen from the
Oh,
ashes,
my.
hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your
The
lack
living?
of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher, a small-time Torquemada, the Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I am gonna get everything out of this guy and then I'm going to eat him. I very much want to. Oh, he's got a mesmerized level of 5.
I have heard enough for tonight.
Hold on, what's my mesmerized level? Let me double check that. I need to work on this. Ready for this. How do I upgrade my mesmerization level? Is that a trait that I use? Need to level up. Quickly. We found a ravenous preacher in the streets. And you know how much I love the taste of misguided flesh. I mean, Jonathan, we must be scientific men about this. He's a bad man and needs to be removed. And also, we need a sippy. So we might as well serve two... What is it? 2 birds with 1 stone, Jonathan. That's the word. Who's this man?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town?
No, I'm not, Clayton.
Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help.
Clayton Darby, you look oddly modern.
My name is Jonathan Reed.
As in 1990s.
I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
You're quite tired. Can I treat that?
Do you need assistance?
Oh, right, that's how I do that. I could go back and treat the other guy.
I may have caught you in my investigation.
There you go,
If you
Clayton.
persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Good old Darby. Nothing like a man of the cloth over there to get us scientists and journalists riled up, eh, Darby?
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets?
Well, I mean, look at him. He looks like a modern-day nerd. As in, someone that you might see walking out of the jet propulsion labs at NASA. He's quite up to speed. Or is the world regressing back to his style?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Good.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Good, good. Tell me about yourself, Darby.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist.
Good, good. Nobody's going to pay your bullshit.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
That sounds like something you've been told rather than something you believe, Clayton.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and
Oh, I misjudged you, Darby.
It must be stopped.
I misjudged you. I missed the mark, as it were.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Especially your
You're
blood
just
quality.
concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Well, do you think...
He has no relatives?
No, except for that...
You think that's
strange
fast
man,
travel?
A poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself.
Oh
or
good,
declaring
another
a verse.
crazy.
These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Oh, this church.
He
The one with
never
the...
goes out.
The one with the crazy priest.
Days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Oh, did you collect it?
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Thank you, Mr. Darby. I quite like you, and you are a shining example of diversity in the turn of the century. As in the first example of diversity I've seen in this game. But yes, moving on. Where is the poet? Oh my ruddy god. Literally behind the church. Behind the bloody church. Oh, Christ! Now, why should I say his name? He's obviously not helping any. Ah! Bastards! Give me some sippy! Ah! 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 Oh, double hit. Let me just get some of this out of my system. Ah! Christ! Oh, again. Falsely asking him for help. Ah! Give me some of that neck meat! Ah! Oh, I'm wee bit tired. Don't do whatever you were doing. Gonna eat you alive. There we go. Codeine. Let's see. I wonder. Does this show hideouts? I'd much get rid of that. Don't know what that's doing. Just like to remember this hideout. Get to that later. Going to need it. We're ever going to eat the priest. I mean, convince the priest of his wrongdoings. Hello. Are you the poet? I don't think he's the poet. No, he is the poet. Let me say, for a poet, you look oddly like a Skal, or a zombie vampire, or basically the dregs of my race. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Nice hair.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town.
Did you notice the vampires?
Which the eyes cannot see.
Really?
They were right over there.
Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Oh, good. I've long awaited my familiar. How are you doing? You're cold! You're quite cold. You're a bit chilly.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just...
Creepy place for a quiet walk.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Very well.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
I'm immune!
I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Oh, isn't that a nice way of looking at it?
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found.
What a lovely word.
Listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
As the bird chirps.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave.
Well, I enjoy that now.
Perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city.
You mean the city that is dead?
Alone.
Conflicted by disease.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
Oh.
I understand your need.
I don't care. I don't have many...
Okay, he's not giving me up any type of real things so far.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but...
This man looks like the type of gentleman who would fake being rich.
Challenging.
Like he would go to the club and act rich in front of everybody and go in. But then in reality, he's just like a sad excuse for a husband with like 3 kids who resent him.
In what way exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Kind of like somebody who was rich and doesn't want people to know that he's no longer rich.
Yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you?
You can see it in his face.
What I want to write about.
And you can tell he wears that shirt to the club.
Do you not? What can you?
Not much.
Oh, Camilla. What did you?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her?
I was thinking he had nothing interesting to say besides the main quest line.
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
And if I told you she's a vampire?
You're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Creepy. Anyway, let's see. Wait. Can I unlock anything? Doesn't look like it. Tell me about Dorothy Crane.
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love...
Okay, so nothing important
Can you tell
there.
me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons.
Ha!
Those columnist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Let's see. Interesting. Was there
May I?
anything deeper that I need to...
I'll leave you alone.
I wish there was a little thing on the UI for conversing to show if there is a available hint within the discussion tree that you're following. That would make it a little bit easier. So if, when I uncovered it, would say it would have that same question that you asked earlier, and then under it could have like a little note that says hint uncovered or something. That'd be nice. Oh, let's go run by the crazy priest again. Jonathan, we're gonna get him, you know? We're gonna get him, Jonathan. You see, I originally believed that I might get through this game going for the no civilian nibbings achievement. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. I know it exists. But then we met the mad priest of Whitechapel. My God. Another. She leaves hints in flowers. Find the mailbox, Jonathan. Things to do, as I say. We need to speak to Dorothy quite soon. Wasn't this just the... Is this the mailbox? The mailbox is somewhere here. Mailbox! Mailbox. Quarantine of the influenza, that's what that is. Jonathan, where the bloody hell is the mailbox? These are flowers. Jonathan, the flowers. Oh, Dorothy, what have you been up to? Not much, it seems. Some old books. Some type of card. Oh, they keep on going with these booklets. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. I know what
Camilla.
you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the Penny Dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm.
Ah, the Penny Dreadfuls. Camilla, are you mute?
Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
She can't talk.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
She's just mute. I called it.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
This is...
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye then.
Oh, Camellia. An interesting subject. The mailbox is in this area. To find it. Aha! There we go. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me in a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. There is also war going on here in England. War against poverty, against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight, despite my advanced years. This is why am I writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now. You have children of your own. Know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now. I feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu. I've been to Romania.
Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Could, quite.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
I am dangerous. Find the mailbox. I did that. Did that. Go away. Go away, thing. Let's see. Oh God, Christine, are you a whore? Was that you that said that? Jesus Christ, Christine.
Don't be shy, handsome.
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but
Do you know Nurse
I don't know her.
You seem to.
Dorothea helps the sick. Are you joking with me?
I have no interest in your work.
Short story.
Interesting.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it isn't.
Are you sure?
Goodbye, miss.
Okay. Very good, woman. Have a good day. Still not interested. Right, Jonathan, let's go find a nice little cubby hole. There we go. Add ingredients. Let's see, I think we need one for cold. We need one for... No, we don't need one for fatigue. Oh, Christ, look at this. Look at the bloody state of what I've walked into. This... Wait a minute. This isn't a safe house, is it? It's something else. I was hoping it was a safe house. Or is it? Is it just a really dirty safe house? Could be. Just an absolute sty of a safe house. Why is the music in here god-awful? Jonathan, turn that trap down. Hello? Jonathan? Ah! Thank God, there is a hideout. Just the downstairs is filthy. Let's see, sepsis, anemia, fatigue. Ah, I don't know how to make the other thing. It seems like I've not learned. Well, let's just have some on hand. It'll be fine. Alright, Jonathan. Let's grab some rest. Let's figure out how we upgrade our mesmerization. These tactical, defensive, blood barrier, coagulation, body, blood, science, bite, hard biting, fast regeneration. There, rage, abyss. My ulties. I can have ulties. Let's see, body, capacity. Passive skills, active skills. Science? Don't know where my influence level is from. Might need to look it up real quick. How do we do this? How to level up my... Oh, goodness. So it's a story-based level up. Okay. So it is... It's tied to story, is memorizability. So, don't worry about saving things for it. We'll just Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows. Become invisible to most enemies. Moving the state will drain your stamina. Do this. Attack or dodge when your stamina is. Biting. It's more damage. Let's retrieve some more regeneration. Let's just do some passives. Fine. Prowess, endurance, blood. And we'll do some more stamina. Love me some. Oh, I can't get any. Blast! Very well. More regeneration it is. Take a nap, Jonathan, in this death-ridden home. Uh-oh. Oh! Yes. I've made the condition of the area go up a little bit. That's quite nice. Let's see. He needs fatigue, he needs migraine. Don't have either of those. I can... No, wait, I have fatigue. It's the migraine that I don't have. That's what I don't have. Get this area better. Act it greatly. Whoa! Bugger! That was a long drop. That again. Let's see. If the merchant's over here, then that means the boy is over here too. We can sort him out. Get on with our lives. Or on death. Shut up, woman! I only bought some of it so I can prove its falsehoods. Not interested in your cure, your snake oils. Jonathan! Where's the boy? Oh! There's a man. Aha! You, boy.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright?
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Oh, isn't it? Let's see.
Do you know...
Never.
Goodbye, young man.
Ah, he's going to get
How
better.
are you, boy?
I'm not...
Ah, damn it!
Goodbye, young man.
Okay, let's go. Now, Dorothy. Before my British accent runs out, I must speak to her. Oi! Open up,
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Oh, I can't do it.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea.
Just a good little
Don't make
manipulation.
me regret this, though.
I'll eat you later, old man. Dorothy, I'm quite unenthused about what you're doing. I don't much care. But I do need to speak with you. I need to speak with you now. But still flows. Let's take her stuff! Ha ha! Suck it, Dorothy. Dorothea. Uh-oh.
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
Dorothy, he's going to suck your blood.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort, liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Oh, we're gonna do a tracheotomy, that's the word.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
I gave her the opportunity. We'll have to fight the infection like... Oh, God, that was probably a wide
He's still
cut.
bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Oh, God. Suture.
First, suture the artery. Find the wound.
This is intense.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him.
How's he doing?
We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Oh,
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Did it work? Or was my call wrong? I am not actually a doctor. Jonathan, I'm just the man in your brain. Just bloody asking me what to do here. He's died.
We've lost the pulse.
Lost.
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the
Yep.
epidemic.
No. There was something
I'm wondering if I
violent
could have...
in these reactions. Something...
I wonder if I could have actually saved
There
him,
have
or if
been
he was going to
numerous
die
reports of
regardless.
mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the fluid itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Now we can speak about why I'm actually here, Nurse Crane. Yeah, it's probably what would have happened. I probably would have used vampire skill on him, but...
You're here to test my bedside manners.
Well,
I
it could have been
suspect
better.
it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the
She-wolf.
poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same,
Oh, look at that beard.
blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I've no intention of doing that, Nurse Crane. Oh. Embrace. Oh, I'm missing a hint? Crap! Crap! Missing a hint. Probably the good option. Oh, blast. I do. If I embrace her, I'm pretty sure I kill her. I vampire her. Oh, damn it all. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, Jonathan. We weren't prepared for this, Jonathan. We weren't ready. We didn't do enough work. We didn't do enough background checking. We didn't learn the secrets, Jonathan. Now we're going to ruin a poor woman's life with the basic bitch options that are given to us. Damn it, Jonathan. I am honestly at a crossroads with this. I really don't know. I'm really annoyed that I can't walk away from this right now either. That I've initiated something that I can't walk away from and fix later. Oh, maybe I should have talked to Dingleberry, the guy at the door, more. Oh, maybe he could have told me something that would have given me an option. Because I feel like I don't have to, I could just tell her to stop. I'm guessing what it would be is just stop blackmailing, but we can't afford to lose you at the thing. So, I don't want to kill. She's a good woman. Jonathan, we can't. This is a little bit ambiguous. Embrace, I'm ending this now. I don't know. Because embrace makes it sound like I'm going to hug her, and then I'm going to nip on her. But either way, both things end, and I'd rather not nip on her right now.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
Okay, this is a little bit better than I thought it was. Because I thought we were leaving her high and dry, regardless. But this lets her...
Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Okay, that's better than what I thought it was going to be. But look, so mesmerized level has gone up. But see, oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh,
it's locked.
That's gonna rip me a new one in my butthole. Hello. God damn, who's out there making noise? Oh, you bastards! You came into this place and murdered innocent, sick people. Jackie, you're attacking my bloody mic stand again. God damn. Give me your blood! I'll sample it later. Bastards. assholes. I want to dance. Hoi! Yeah. Yes, I killed him. I did it! And I'll do it again. Nibble, 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 nibble. Don't call me a toff. I earned this coat. And my manservant Weatherby. See if I can get this to work. Haha! Okay, so if I do that reflect, it looks like it's an instant bite opportunity, basically, is how that rolls out. I'm annoyed. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed at this failed hint. It's gonna drive me nuts! Shut up, woman! I'm not in the mood. Failed. Failed a hint. Let's go there, take a right, take a U-turn right. Ooh, garbage. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Right. Oh, a little bit too sharp there. Just cross the bridge.
Human blood.
Uh-oh.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Lost. Oh, they drew me out. Oh, the Sheen boys. Ah, yeah. Oh, ads. Good thing I've got a wee bit of directional AoE going on here. Let's solve this out. Sippy, sippy. Vincent, I'm going to kill you. You're not going to like it. Ow! Bah! Is this what you wanted, Vincent? Is this what you believed in? Ah! Blast! Surrounded. Use truncheon. Ah! Oh! Ow! God damn it! Fiery bolts! What kind of asshole does that? God, stop throwing poo! End it. Good, Jonathan. Keep breaking them. I saw your friend over there. Will not be treated this way, Toby. Not by a man named Toby. My only concern about what's going on here is that your name's Toby. Fecking Toby. Nah! Get out of here! How many of you are there? Bloody army of jackals! Ow! Ugh. Eat shit and die, Toby. Very good. Returning. Ugh. This is not the correct way. Jonathan! Let's get out of here. We're almost back. Blood spear. Let's go see our lady. A lovely, lovely lady. No, she's not up. Okay. Tippets, you bastard! Haven't even talked to him yet. Oh, he's drawn a curtain. Oh my god. In the ball. Bear Lady Ashbury.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Oh.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway,
Oh,
I
darling.
have concluded my inquiry
You embarrassed.
concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is
Just
clever
draw
enough to
blood.
understand that I
Suck
only
it out
feed
like
upon the
juice
dying.
boxes.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
This is a lore moment, ladies and gentlemen. Lore is happening.
As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Oh, I love a lady who keeps her youth, thinks Jonathan.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Oh, you're being coy with me.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Oh dear. I've just discovered I'm bleeding. Jonathan! You bastard! What have you done when I wasn't looking?
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Meow. Hi.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen
I'd like
it
to
like
know
this.
how long.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time.
Another very long time. You could say a year,
In
woman.
the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Sorry.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
I bet it's her.
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
No, maybe
What
it's
do you
not
mean?
her.
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Indeed.
I don't understand.
The voice in my head, I
Why
saw
was
that.
I
That's just me!
created and then left for dead.
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Jonathan drink. I wonder if Jonathan did this to himself. if he examined the blood of a vampire and injected it into his own body. Voice in my head. That's me!
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head.
No, Jonathan, it's just me. Jonathan!
Insanity.
That is very rude!
It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Jonathan, it wasn't me.
Hush.
Blast.
Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
There's an elder.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
So I am the offspring of an elder vampire.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
It's okay. We're about done. I just wanted to finish this up, but there's a lot of lore.
For now, my lady.
I'm an Ekon.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us.
Toodaloo, dinosaur hat. Have a good night. I will see you later. Good luck with getting your homework and stuff done. Thank you again for your time. For your patronage. White blood cell. Patience. Blueprints. Ah, treatment for cold. Oh, okay. Cold, bronchitis. Good. Know that. Don't know anybody with pneumonia yet, but we have what we.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Strange. Who was this? Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh dear. Did I come across the clothing locker? I dare say I have. Oh, what the hell? I didn't choose to look like this. It's quite the top hat, but okay. Very well. We'll take a nap. Lie down, Jonathan. Pause, Bloodspit, Shadow Mix. I'm wondering what these things. Oh, I can have an ulti. Ooh. I kind of like the sound of that. Ooh. Oh, good lord. Oh, which one? I want to try Abyss. How do I use it? Oh, sure. More blood spear. $2 grand for a new blood spear. Jeez. As of late, the rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. The last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medicinal black market. But of course, these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, nor no criminal lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City's Council Board of Health by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory. While the epidemic spreads more and more each day, worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground? More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence? All I know is this. If a Londoner has a better chance of survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I'm ready to move to any cheap flea-infested flat some shady landlord will agree to rent me right now. This major event. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Alright, thank you for coming out, everybody. I appreciate it. Dinosaur Hat, thank you so much for redeeming the kitty snack and for the kitty bits. Hope you have a good night. And everybody else, I hope you all have a good night too. I hope to see you sometime soon. Keep an eye out for the streams as we go, and keep an eye out on the archives if you miss them. Stay safe, keep your hands clean, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye.